Good afternoon. It's Wednesday, June 17th. I just got off work. And I want to talk to you today about eggs. Eggs are great. They're protein. They're super cheap. They last actually quite a while. For example, these ones I figure will be fine, and they're technically like a week after their expiration, but I've had good luck with that in the past. I got another carton just in case. Eggs are great. You can make a bunch of different things out of them, cook them all sorts of different ways. I've always liked eggs. I ate eggs a lot, especially like when I moved into the place and finances were super tight, because they're cheap. But as a kid, I remember always, like when I'd make eggs, I'd always be concerned about getting shell in something. And that was always a worry for me. Gotta be careful. You gotta be real, not to get... And when I moved out and I moved in here and I started getting eggs and doing them frequently, I quickly learned that's not a worry. Eggshells are tough. You'd have to be trying to break eggshell and get it into something. Until this carton of eggs that I got like a month ago. This carton of eggs, these shells are softer than I'm used to. They're thinner. They're more fragile, and I've had to pick bits of shell out of something for the first time in years. And so it's, I guess, depending on the chicken's diet and things like that. But this carton of eggs has thinner shells, which when I'm making an omelet and I'm having to pick up bits of shell is annoying. However, I also use eggs with my little eggy egg timer. And I like to make some nice, somewhere between soft and medium boiled eggs. And for that, I have discovered that these thinner shelled eggs are perfect. Because when you do that, you then have to cook the egg and then peel the shell off. And that's a pain in the butt. That's one of the things, because I'll make my ramen. I'm making ramen. Can't wait. But having to peel the shell off after the egg's cooked, you end up with chunks coming away with it, and it's difficult, and you're having challenges. But these, I've had a much easier time with. Now, I have no idea or no method of determining, is this batch of eggs going to have, sturdier shells or less sturdy shells? I don't know. But these eggs I have specifically not been using to make like an omelet or just like a fried egg. I've been saving them as I go, and these are the last two of them, to make soft-boiled eggs, because it's much easier to get them out of the shells. And I don't know, it's just kind of weird, because I never thought about it. I just figured I was paranoid as a kid or something, and that all eggs have always been like that. But I guess it's also probably changed over time, as the way farmers do things have changed. And probably also by location, who your local farmers are going to be, where the eggs are coming from. But yeah, in general, the eggs I get, which generally come from Aldi, have sturdy shells. Now, if maybe Aldi has changed their source, it's very possible that this carton also has weak shells. But I have no idea, because I haven't tried any. But I know every egg in that last carton had thin shells. So, we'll see. And after finding out that they're easier to make soft-boiled eggs with, I don't know if I really mind. If it ends up where I have to go back to my childhood behavior of being careful when cracking an egg, but I don't have such a hassle when I'm trying to shove a spoon around the shell and break it off to get the shell off the thing, I'll be okay with it. But I'm going to make myself some delicious ramen. And I just love the creaminess that is added by being able to break open just a gooey egg into there. Really makes for some delicious ramen. So that'll be lunch, I guess. And that was quite delicious. But that's not the end of the day. I got stuff I need to do. I put on the silhouettes on this thing ages ago, and I still haven't put any color on there. What's with that? So I figured, let's pull together some paints. And I figured maybe some of the just blocking things out, maybe some darker colors, shadows and such. So I pulled out whatever, a green for like trees and such, and a blue for like water, a gray for mountains, and like a lot of these have like rock at the base of them, so like that. Camel for like sand and the savanna grass, and a sky mist as a dark for white where there's snow. But yeah, so I'll just get some things blocked in, start getting some color actually on this thing. And I'm not happy with it. But I've been not happy with it before, and it's very much a middle stage right now. And there's still some areas that are white, because when I ran out of a color of paint, if I didn't have all that much left to do, I was like, I'll get it another time. But yeah, it's like, whatever. I got some paint on the thing, and therefore some progress has been made. I'll do more at another time. And obviously a lot of it needs to change. Like man, that is a deep and dark blue. I love how it covers. But, you know, obviously not the ideal look for a lot of it. But I'm just, at this point, it's just sort of blocking things in. And most of the colors are very streaky. I mean, even the blue is streaky. It's just severely covered. But I knew it would take multiple coats and trying bits and such, but it's a step. It's a step. But that's it for today. I'm going to say thank you for joining me, and join me as my journey continues. Bye.